Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where last episode we completed more auxiliary battles to level up before we reached the end of the month. Taking some intermediate class exams along the way, we now begin our defense of the monastery during the goddess's Rite of Rebirth. Defeat the enemy commander? Well, he's not the enemy commander. Defeat 25 turns passes defeat too, but I like using all the turns.
It is as we suspected. The enemy is within. Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
A Western Church soldier.
The enemy is after the casket of Saint Seros. Do they intend to steal her bones? We must defeat those enemies before they open the casket.
Okay, defeat.
But look closely at the ground. There are contraptions of some sort in place.
Yes, they were defense ups, weren't they?
You'll have to look closely at the enemy's weapons and advance while attacking them from the best positions possible.
Are they the traps? It says terrain that raises res has no effect on flyers, and terrain that raises defense has no effect on flyers. They are general points. Thank you for the follow, by the way, as we now start to advance. But, okay, he's not going to move from those places. Does that mean I can step there and take this experience then? To be honest, we get experience from fighting anyway, so I don't need to actually go out and get experience in that sense. We've got a white mage with heal. Do you have any other spells? Doesn't look like it. Looks like I could probably advance straight up and try and mess these guys up. I mean, I'll be able to kill this guy, and then I'll be able to get physical on afterwards. Looks like things will be fine there.
What should I do?
Dude would be easily able to kill you with 9 gauntlets, that's for sure. So let's look at it that way, I guess is the way of putting it, as Emblem Lux. Subs, thank you very, very, very much. Right, what am I doing?
I'll give it my all.
I mean, I could start with you just to get some damage down. That way you don't even get hit. Just use a standard iron bow. And I'm pretty sure you hit for 14. With an iron lance. Cool. Job done. That's our first attack. Most experience we can get on multiple people, if you know what I mean. That longbow shot. And watch as we get some more mag. No, we got dex, speed, luck.
I'll stick with it.
And charm. To be honest, I don't mind the extra speed. Bows is now C+. Bow brass level 3 and Deadeye has been learned. So that's probably an increase in critical, if I had to say. So we also need to take you out, but that shouldn't be hard to do. I mean, Iron Lax, what's the hit rate on that? Because to be honest, getting you some extra ats still would probably not be too bad.
That one is expected.
Try to vary it up a little bit. Alright, we have 5 movement now on these guys, but we can't really get exactly in there. Let's hope that he just has heal. Actually, when you think about that.
Here goes.
My thanks.
If I went axes, could you just straight one-shot this guy with the attack boost you've just got? Yes. But the hit rating is so that I would rather do this.
A threat eliminated.
And we know we're rushing forward here, so let's get going. I spy with my little ice. A lot of guys that might hit level 10 in the future is what I'm hoping.
I'll go.
So which way do I want to go? Which way do I want to make the split? A lot of archers, some spellcasters over here. To be honest, it's more or less the same kind of setup this way. I want someone with a high res to go left.
Stay focused.
I'll cut through.
Works for me.
Ready.
So we'll have Annabelle go that side and deal with the heal, and this is our squad for the right side. We're one member down on this side, but we have, let's face it, we have Dimitri.
Here we go.
To be honest, if I send him mostly up the middle as well, he'll be relatively fine. Is there actually someone I can physic? Oh, you actually leveled up. Oh, I guess I better get the experience, eh?
Thanks so much.
Let's just avoid that guy in the center. He's not running at me after all, unless after a certain amount of turns.
Prove your strength and scatter these fools.
Uh-oh.
I don't take commands or waste my time on weaklings.
That's good to
Knight
hear.
Looks like he has experience. It would be foolish to challenge him recklessly.
And I am no fool. I'll have you know. Right, the do pool can start happening through over here by the look of things. Mr. can't really do anything else. Shall I iron axe up to get ready to hit this guy too? I don't think any of our spellcasters can reach us. I want those experience ups though. Right, so you can reach to there. I need to get ready to make that push. I don't really care about these items, to be honest, so much. But I am wondering what I can pull from these directions. So what's your max range at the moment? Pretty much everywhere. Your actual movement would mean you'd probably go to there if I went there. So if I wanted you to attack me there... There's a lot of annoying spots for you, isn't there? Now that I look at it. So if we want him to get in range of attack, I think I have to put someone there. Because he's likely to just keep with a barrier. That's very irritating. Falling attack as well. Let's just hope you never move. Alright, come Archer. Arch your way at me and I will sort you out after the fact now that I have all that extra movement speed. But it's weird running up the center to him, you know? Let's avoid the Death Knight runs up center. Oh, to do, good dodge. Is the healer gonna move now to try and heal that guy? Oh, he got screwed by his mate. Right, so we have 3 people on to do, but now we got to also worry about spell attacks that might come in. So the highest res person I have is Oliz in the nearby. So by the look of it, I'd have to take out you and then take out the healer separately. And to do takes 1 too. No matter what with the Iron Gauntlets, you destroy everything you see. It's kind of unreal.
Why am I even here?
Oh, some extra
I
strength.
can feel the difference.
We also got some mag, but he's ridiculous. Our every turn getting mag keeps continuing. This is the unreal. So we have a 17 attack on a 8 res, so 9. With an 8 crit chance, by the way. It's not enough to kill me, of course. I can actually boost my res when I think about it as well.
Much needed.
But it would be nice to finish off the healer before the rest start coming in.
No hesitation.
Second attack crit.
Fought well.
This is where my main character dies.
Reassuring.
It is. Except the main character dying saved. Alright, just a single line axe will easily put paid to this guy, but might use an iron gauntlet anyway, just for the extra hit chance. Make sure no extra damage comes in, just in case we randomly get criticaled. It's 3 times damage after all.
I suppose I've improved.
Where's your extra defense you haven't been getting, I'd like to point out? Have we got a defense growth on you since for a while? But I like the strength. The extra speed is fine too. But, I mean, that's a good level by most people's understanding. But I still would like a little bit more. Right, only the axe is going to put paid to this guy in one go. But if I go there, I will not get attacked. Great. Let's cancel your attack. And you should be able to get in front of everything once it's all done, yes? And I can get some attacks off from some other guys on top of that too. Like I could just do some spells over here. This guy can't even reach. Good enough hit rate. Because of his high dex at the moment,
You're out of luck.
access to get that extra damage is pretty good.
Guess I've gotten better.
I like the death, sure. Got physical attack from there. Somehow I feel like my save is bugged. More mag. It never ends. So I heard you'd like some more mag with your mag. Sure. Okay, you can attack to there, can you? You've got miasma as well with that kind of critical. Maybe I don't want to step someone up a little bit further then. Maybe I'd like to keep everyone back a little bit there. I mean, I can definitely take out this guy after all. Do I bother using your free... I don't know. I like constantly using curve shots to get attacks going. It's a bit weird too. It's Ash we want to pull the spellcaster at this point. Or technically, our healer would be good too. Easily nuking through the moment.
Let's keep our guard up.
Right, maybe, then, I could see if you'd like to go for me instead. Oh, you both attack to that spot. Yeah, you definitely get him still down then. I'll back you up. Getting very close to this guy. So his crit rating 0 because my luck stops it. Sivan has just got the speed to be able to bust these as well. So
That one
then,
is expected.
right, so Fortitude's now D.
Really getting the hang of this.
He's doing all the duties I ever wished of him. So these are defense up squares. We have a miasma with, again, another critical rating on it. This guy didn't even hit me after all, so I can pretty much move up nicely. Can Ingrid get in? No. Do I let you be the pool? I mean, for example, if I let you go, you can straight kill that guy before he even gets an attack in. Yeah, I'll just wait a turn there and let that pull happen. The other thing I want to do, though, is I just want to move you to this side, I think.
Thank you.
May as well have extra res before the attack, right? Way more than enough to kill this guy.
That is that.
It's Ingrid I'd like to have in on these guys. Oh, an Ibo. Off to convoy with you. I didn't even see that spot. Maybe I should look around a bit more. There seems to be spots everywhere the way I'm stopping. Okay, so we got Spellcaster we want to pull. The highest res at the moment is you, I think, in this party. And the light, well, no, we've got higher res there. So we've got 17 attack again with that critical chance versus Ash. But Ash has 31 HP. He'll only take 7, 21 at worst. What are you? Ah, you're a healer with Nos. So technically, I'd really like if I pull you with me. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, we've got a chest here as well. Glad I brought you this side then. There's no chest this side? Oh, there is a chest this side. But we do have a chest key. Oh, I've actually split people up really well in those regards then. So, we'll have... You pull this guy? Will he even actually come? I mean, there's literally 0 point in him moving anywhere, right? Just to think about it.
You're a big help.
Like, you're not going to attack me, are you? There's no point. You can't do any damage. Right, you should be completely fine to face this guy as you are. I guess we'll go to that square then. So only attack from 2 range, right? And then I guess I'll leave everyone else standing where they are, because its support's all the same, right? How many turns is this so far?
The reinforcements haven't arrived.
There's reinforcements!
If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
Well, I don't want to be hit by any nasty spells, do I? Nope, this guy's trying to get a heal in. I don't think I'm actually near enough to kill this guy with anyone, which is a bit of a shame. I may as well just finish off target number 1.
I must steel myself.
Get some extra physical attack, not bad. Alright, that's your movement now. So no matter where I go, I'm going to get hit by your stupid Nos. You can't double me with it. It's like... It's a fair bit of damage though. It's 8 damage on you and it's... Yeah, I'm just going to go through because we need to move. Knowing that people are going to come from behind at this point. Nos can't kill me. And I can nip round him to get him on the next turn. What's your spell range, sir? You want another healer too? I mean, we've only made it halfway up. Wait, you're not moving? Interesting. Something's going to happen when I reach halfway, innit? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, because you're a healer. You can't attack, so of course you haven't got an aggro reach. Duh. Very clever I am.
You're a big help.
I need more physic charges, really. Right, we are nicely set to keep on pushing forward. Especially on this side, because everyone's still together quite nicely. I mean, I could just let Felix kill him. This is the annoying bit now. Annette is well keyed to healing someone at the moment who gets in trouble. If they want experience that way, sure. Ingrid's not enough to kill this guy in one go, which is a real shame. Unless I boost her, but then, again, Annette's not getting any experience. Which is my problem. I'd rather she get some experience. So I guess I'll kill this guy with Felix. Because he can take him out before he even knows it.
Next time, bring your friends.
I got a chest key from him. Didn't even realize he had one. Let's continue my faster advance. I'm guessing you've just got a heal as well. Yeah. When are these guys coming? That's the question.
Sorry.
Best way for me to get some extra experience. My main feeling at the moment is that she just doesn't have any extra res. She had a bit more res. Been well up for using her on stuff. But every time I use chat to give the strength to get that kill, it doesn't really work out for me. Alright, how much damage can you do to this guy in one shot? I'm guessing we're not going to know. Let's just get Sylvain moving forward. We can get a straight heal on him. We can fire through this pillar to kill this guy without taking any damage whatsoever. Can I go any further than this? No. I'll keep evening out those levels.
That's how it goes.
Okay. Just gotta get to that chest then, eh? Do I just advance on this guy like a loon? 14 attack on her, what is it, 8 defense? Yeah. I could advance on her like a loon. Or I could just get a standard heal and let someone else go up. That works too. I owe you one. Everyone has moved here. Now we just gotta start our advance this side too. Alright, we know basically someone can't really physical attack me down. We're waiting for the point. There's obviously a point where I'm gonna reach. And then everything will start attacking, right?
You fought well.
There's gonna be a leash point. Strength!
Such power dwells within.
I like res. Standing level up 2, got some hits, more resilient res as well. Brilliant. Basically got an incredibly defensive set of stuff here. Ingrid needs to get level 10 though when I think about it. No one to level up.
Thank you.
May as well get support then. Don't forget that treasure chest, Ingrid. Is it now? Oh, he's dead.
Should I have held back?
I'm just too strong. Here they are. They're kind of crap. Unless they have big AoE spells. So we got a guy with fire, a guy with miasma, and a guy with fire. I could technically send Ingrid back and she'd be fine. But they're not going to catch me. So am I just going to kill this guy? There's still a couple of guys in the center, I guess. Do we want to let you be the pool at 12 res here? I've got 9. But then I can give 4 and I can get you over to the chest quite fine. We got a Spirit Dust. I mean, it's easier, better for me to heal.
Yeah. Well done.
Experience. Oh, I could have just gone straight up, yeah. 1 chest taken. Alright, 16 attack, 8 crit. It's unlikely that she'll get a crit. 7 equals in easy. Should be easy defense here. And then we've got you. So we need to pull onto you. Which we're doing quite well with Sylvain taking aggro for most of these attacks. His defense is at 10 now. Guy can barely do anything against him. Is that not actually in range of you still? I think that's true. I wonder which way these casters need to go. I guess they can go straight up the middle when I think about it. I just don't want to get hit by you. I'm not in the business of letting healers get hit by melee. Just in case everyone's upset that I have another Genny.
Predictable.
Has a spell hit me today? My dodge roll skills are legendary. No one can beat the dodge roll that's this good. She just doesn't have the res to be able to fight back. It's a real shame. I'll just attack normally and let the because I'm the only one who can reach, so let's get rid of the guy who can cast spells and do, eh? Do.
You fought well.
Well, Oliz, in the future, I feel there's going to be a period of time where you're not allowed to attack anyone. I think those healers will not get to me at all.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, so you can attack to there. That's your range. You're going to stay still because you're guarding the coffin. But really, I just need to make some movements towards you. It wouldn't surprise me, of course, if Felix could just one-shot the guy. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I go forward? 4. Thinking, Sylvain, do you just want experience? Lots of experience. That needs immediate seal. Not bad. This is your good day here, Sylvain. Let's put it that way. You're having a good time. What? I can't double him? That's one fast mage. I guess he can only heal. I guess it doesn't really matter what I do. I should have learned an attack spell! Wait there, Dimitri. Because we can sort this guy out and give experience to someone else. Oh, we haven't seen Bolganone yet. Bolga, blow him away.
Had to be done.
It did. Level 10.
I feel more powerful.
Probably not in the right places, though. I'm amazed that he chose Dimitri to attack. Right, authority is now level 3, and I've now gained the ability Model Leader. Don't know what that is exactly. I guess we'll be able to check it out after the fact, but still. Well, I guess someone can probably finish off the guy over here. Everyone's level 10 after all, so we've got everyone possible to promote to their next class over here. Can't hate that.
I'll prove myself.
You've already proven yourself. You killed essentially your foster father.
That was tough.
You don't need to prove anything else to me, Ash.
I have so far left to go.
And you're very
I
fast.
expect no less.
Very, very fast. Okay, so we've got this guy left. Seems my speed is being nerfed by my... Yeah, it is. Well, let's start pushing up. By me using a steel polearm. Do you think these guys are going to get anywhere near me? Do you want the experience? I've still got 2 more charges, whatever.
Thanks.
Do I want the experience? Of course I do. It's more support too. Right, so you can't get to Dimitri. Looks like the only person that you can get in on would be Oliz. And I'm guessing Oliz would just straight up kill you as usual. But what happens if I use that last charge of a crappy sword? I doubt I'd die horribly, right? Just keep following them. I just want to get a net the experience, really. And I thought that was somewhat transparent as one of my ideals at this point.
Don't waste it.
Oh, he's using that. Ha, missed. Oh. The spellmens are here. Alright, we can finish off that guy, and by the look of it, these guys won't be able to make their attack. But I need to get everyone kind of in a position that they can then make their attack on the next turn after that. Annette, take the experience. I'm pretty sure this guy can't reach. Gotta make sure. I'm glad that Gambit missed, that's for sure. She's quite a good crit rating at the moment, isn't she?
Can't afford to lose.
Level 9.
Everyone will be so pleased.
That's a good level. In fact, we got 2 mag attack from that, really. Right, you've only got an MT of 4 on me, okay. Do I just stand there and take it? We know that he's not going to jump out, hopefully, and nuke me to oblivion. What's your crit chance, sir? 8. I don't want Ingrid in there, SAP. These guys are coming. And they're going to move up a fair bit. Let's keep the physic charges for now. I think everyone's moved to their maximum movement, apart from the do. We're nearly there. Oh, and Oliz. Do I want this guy to hit me or not? I mean, I can definitely survive it, and then everyone's going to be in a nice range for me to kind of just cake them afterwards. And I've dodged every spell thus far. Who's to believe I won't again? Okay. Famous last burning words. Right, not enough to take you with that. Stilbo won't be enough either. That's a bit of a shame. Dimitri can get in. Technically can finish this guy with Annabelle. So we can take one there, one there, one there. That works. Oliz, Dimitri, and a combination of the other two will be able to take this guy out without much of an issue. I definitely want to use a better iron sword than the one I'm using currently, right?
That is that.
The inward enemy rush that we got going. I really need to get that swiftness thing, actually. Actually, can you kill that one, maybe? No. Still bow in, maybe? No. No one's got a slow enough weapon. Bit of a shame, really. It's a bit worrying with that Death Knight being there, though. I'm glad that he doesn't like to kill weaklings. It's a big hit this guy can afford on us. Well, thank you for the second attack critical, sir. First attack would have saved you a lot of HP. Just gonna point that out.
I'm impressed.
Well, that's the reinforcements abolished. Quite simply.
I had no choice.
Let's just hope this knight doesn't choose to go, actually, you know what, I feel like attacking now, and just kills Annette. Quite helpful. I'm just wondering how much damage you do to this guy, like, because his defense is really low, the Iron Gauntlets. Oh, you kill him, like, in 2 seconds. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, he's got no crit chance. He does 9 damage. We do 11 times 2 with a lower hit rate than I'd really like. Training Lance makes it a little bit better, but no matter what, she should be able to survive against these attacks. I'd rather take that on another turn. Because I wonder if attacking him would activate the Mr. Nighty Man. That would be a bad thing. Well, do you think I'll be able to do it in 25 turns? I'm a bit unsure about this, you know. It's another way of doing things, isn't it? A tome a la Bolganone. I mean, you're going to level up anytime soon. Can't quite get in.
Well done.
You're so close to level 10, but not quite there. And we could engineer it so he does get there, but... Who's got the highest hit rating for actually killing this guy, by the way? 74. If you use a skill... Just the highest hit rating will do me. Don't need more than that. So I do 14 with a thingy hit. That's good by me. I think with Bolganone... What is more? Bolganone definitely.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
But Mercedes is here with her crazy spells. Too late. Have you met Mercedes? She's gonna rip you a new one. And then she's gonna leave it for someone else to finish it up. Ah, extra hit chance. Now I'm next to someone. Beautiful.
I did what I had to.
Level 10?
Have I improved some?
Yes, that's a good level. All around. Thank you. That's Browse level 3 is now hit and run. Danny leveled up 2, so even more attack.
It's no use. A seal is broken. You can't... A sword.
That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
He got away. We have no choice but to let them go for now. Professor, the way that sword is glowing, I wonder...
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
I mean, you could have shown up a little bit earlier. You could have killed the Death Knight for me. That'd be great. At least weakened him. As I'm the MVP, which means motivation goes up for everyone. Ah, brilliant. Received the Sword of the Creator. A magic sword. Oh yeah, 20 uses. Can you replenish? I need to replenish. This mysterious blade unleashes its true power in Olis's hands. Oh yes. Extending to reach distant enemies. Oh, why was a Templar sword as well? The weapon's durability is restored by 5 each time Olis chooses rest on her day off. Ah. So that's the mechanic we've got. Trying to make me rest every so often, are you? We've got a Templar blade. Well, finally we finished chapter 4 and move on to chapter 5.
So much.
It's been long going, that's for sure. So much school.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
There you have it. It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
It just goes to show that the Church of Seiros is not completely united. The Church is led by those here at Garreg Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council. I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now.
Okay, Western Church, Central Church, all the churches that vie against each other. Let's learn more about the Western Church itself. I'm guessing we're the Central Church after all. We're here at it.
Ah, that's right. Geralt did say that you grew up outside the influence of the Church. The Church of Seiros is split into a few branches across Fódlan. The largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garreg Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Arian Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea, and the Central Church's authority along with her. Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials. Or rather, to punish them.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fódlan, and yet never have any contact with the Church of Seiros it's hard to believe.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
So, those people from the Western Church were... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well, of course she did. Going against the teachings of Seiros like that, quite unforgivable.
Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said, Professor,
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seiros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the Crest Stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the Crest Stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its Crest Stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fódlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fódlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fódlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
Well, the sword chose me, is true, but it's more the fact that it certainly is strange, that's for sure. You wouldn't let someone have something that basically did all this stuff in the past.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Do you need me to help?
Yes, her. The sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
It's interesting then. She may be in my head, but she obviously does not have access to my thoughts or my memories or all that, or she'd at least be able to remember that. Obviously she's forgetful and tired as it was anyway, but she is very much a succinct, different person / personality, rather than anything that's just residing up there. Wow, so chapter 5 gets underway in a sense.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fódlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fódlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
And yes, I really should have ended the session exactly there, because we know we're ending very shortly. But now I've started off some stuff anew, so there might be more talking. You never know. Bonus damage. Some combat adds gain bonus damage against certain types of enemies. Yes, like your Night Kneelers, etc. Helm Splitters, your Golounders, the whatnot. Sounds pretty good. A new place to explore in the monastery. That's what I kind of expected, to be honest. Received 5,000 G from the Church of Seros as funding for this month's activities. But something else is still happening on Friday.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Okay, why was... oh... Yeah, why must the church eliminate him, you murderous church?
This skirmish involves a holy relic, and is therefore more than a single noble is capable of resolving. The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Someone wants to check out my
I
crest.
heard about our mission for this month. So, we are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory. I'm sorry for dragging you into the Kingdom's petty squabbles. This should not be your burden to bear, but my own.
It's just a job? No, I'm happy to help. Gotta be a bit more pleasant than that.
Thank you, Professor. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease.
Your Highness? Ah, it's been ages.
It's been a long time. 2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, Your Highness. You've grown so much in those years. I hardly recognize you.
Oh, well, we know who it is.
This is Rodrigue, an old friend of my father's. I believe I've mentioned him, if you recall. When my father died 4 years ago, he looked after me as though I were his own son.
Ha ha! You flatter me, Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man. It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son, Felix, has mentioned you on occasion.
What brings you to the monastery, Rodrigue? Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone. The thieves have set up their headquarters in Fraldarius territory, and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area. You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you for your help, both of you.
It's always got to be the D word.
Come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The Crest of Flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
So what you're telling me is my bloodline is from the big man that got chopped down at the very start, right? It's Manuela's birthday! Oh, I should host a tea party before we end. Wow. What, Manuela? I like that all that you can see of her at the moment is one bit because her face is covered. But still, what kind of tea do you like? You know what? I think a cleansing tea would be good.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise? Thank you.
You need a cleansing tea after all the boozing, don't you?
It's good.
Yes. It's also hot when it's just there, like steaming like that. So try not to drink it too fast.
Huh?
So, what about fashion?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about fashion! What else should we talk about with Manuela? It's her birthday!
Huh?
If anyone had the ideal relationship, obviously that. The conversation got lively. And our last talk will be thanks for everything?
Yeah. Am I that terrible of a woman? So I'm a little unkempt. What of it?
I didn't say anything of the sort. What do you want me to do? Tell you off? I don't even know. No. You are bad. What? You're a bad unkempt woman? You're unkempt. You're not. It doesn't. It wasn't really a doesn't really matter option.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
Well, I'm glad that we didn't get the right camera angle so we could look up her nostril. But I got some more charm. I do suck at dating simulators, especially when I'm not given any context whatsoever. Wait, we're on Monday? Why are we on Monday now? Why are we not stopping?
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
Okay, I'd like a word. She was probably sleeping.
Oh, dear. Professor? Is that you? Just a moment. Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear? Oh, What is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering... Oh, Manuela. This will have to do.
I'm just wondering how many people were playing, like, this game out loud in their room, maybe, or something like that, and then their parent walked in. At that moment. It's a wide world. It's a wide world.
I'm fine. Just hold on a moment. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want?
What were you doing? I don't know, what can I say now? At this point, it's like, okay, this is awkward, maybe I should leave. Maybe I should have offered to leave when she was having trouble in the first place. Just said, oh, don't worry about it, we'll talk later. You do you.
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know.
Yeah, I think I'm the rude one now.
No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
Okay, I have a message from a knight.
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
He said we will never crap together again.
Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually. That's why I came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it. Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all you wanted? Well then, good night.
It's the morning. Sleep well, though. Right, we've attained support level C with Manuela now. After having a beautiful tea party. I'm guessing I'm going to get support in a second. No, the next day actually came around. Obviously, this is an explore the mansion kind of day. But this gives me a good chance. So, hey, 1% of people chose seminar. This gives me a good chance. Oh, we got 2 sets of lessons, another birthday coming up in the future. We're in the middle of the month. Ongoing event, House versus House Lance tournament. Oh, cool. Well, we know someone who's great at lances. We'll send Dimitri again to get an intermediate seal. We got certifications aplenty I can go and get right now. Dedu can now level up, for example, to intermediate jobs like Armored Knight. He's got a heavy armor up. Look at him go. Oh, whoa. Definitely got to turn him into that. Will the Armored Knight actually nerf his speed that badly? His speed's only like 9 at the moment, right? So we'll nerf his speed by 2. But he will gain God knows how much defense. So there's options here. There's options to take. There's a lot of people that can change classes at this point in time. But it's time to end the session. Look, I don't even have enough. What am I missing? Lance C or higher or Flying D or higher? Oh, it's because I'm looking at the wrong person. Good job. I don't even know who anyone is at this point in time. Look, it can finally happen. Our Peg Knight is ready to fly. Look at the stats she's going to get. Really good stuff. Needs more strength, but the speed, the res. Oh, the good times. So, with that said and that done, it's time to end this session. It's gone fairly long. We've got more supports to do as well. More to do, and we own the Sword of the Creator. But I'll see you next time for more Fire Emblem Free Houses. See you then. Bye-bye.